With the chill in the air, you might not be thinking much about bug bites, but today the Maine CDC announced someone died from a rare tick-borne illness.
It's called Powassan virus, and it can take weeks for symptoms to show up after a tick bite.
NECN's Dustin Vladkowski takes a closer look at what we know about this case and what you can do to protect yourself as we all start to spend more time outdoors.
A fatality in Maine from a tick-borne illness, one there's no specific treatment for. Maine CDC saying Wednesday afternoon Powassan virus killed an adult from Waldo County, an area of Maine that includes Belfast. The victim was likely infected in Maine and died in a hospital after developing neurological symptoms. Powassan virus can cause fever, headache, vomiting, also brain and spinal inflammation.
Powassan normally is associated with the woodchuck tick.
Jim Dill is an entomologist for the University of Maine and says the virus can also be associated with the black-legged or deer tick.
Right now in the state of Maine, we probably get maybe 3-4 cases a year.
Dill adding that roughly 1/3 of people who get Powassan virus die from it. He wasn't surprised by the CDC's announcement.
One concern with Powassan virus is the speed it's transmitted. It often happens faster than Lyme disease.
But symptoms may not appear right away. They tend to show up 1 week or 1 month after a bite, if at all. Some people don't get sick. Maine CDC now urging people who have Powassan virus symptoms to call a healthcare provider as soon as possible and take steps to prevent tick bites. Avoid tick habitats like wooded areas with tall grass. Stay in the middle of trails. Use EPA-okayed repellent. Check for ticks every day. Overall, Powassan virus cases remain rare, with Maine identifying 14 cases in the past 12 years.
This particular disease is at very, very, very low incidence in the state. The concern is, though, that it's going to be increasingly worse as we get more and more tick species coming into the state of Maine.
In Augusta, Dustin Vladkowski, NECN.